Hello, welcome inside the mind of Matt. And you know, I've been thinking outside of the box with all this lost PLA casting, so I've decided to go back into the box. A cope and drag and a new maker, Bullion. If you want to see, make sure you watch the rest of this video. Stay tuned. So I redesigned my maker coin into a maker bullion. If you don't know what that is, then maybe I'll put a description up here. But anyways, it's a brick of either gold or silver or other kind of precious metal. Well, this is mine. I figured I'd redesign it a little bit with some softer edges and maybe a little bit more cast friendly. Needless to say, I have a newly designed cope and drag. Just cut up the boards and put it together, but I've got my cope and drag interlocking part that I designed. If you didn't get to see that video, I'll put a card up there for you to see it. But I've got this all rammed up. All I got to do is break out the foundry, start to melt some aluminium, and pour this. So that's what I'm going to do. You want to see what I did with this here? Let's reverse time a little bit and we'll show you that right now. Okay, a couple things went wrong as you saw. It's still in the mold there. It's gonna take a couple more minutes to cool down, but while it is, I want to talk about what happened. I'm not sure if all the aluminum went down into my hole. It looked like it stopped pretty quick, but before that I had a crucible failure. Now I am using a fire extinguisher for a crucible, and I knew eventually it would fail. I've had one fail before, but I do have right there a couple of crucibles lined up ready to go. I just got to do a little curing of them and then fire them for the first time, but that'll be in future videos. So make sure you've subscribed and you hit your notification on so you know when my future videos are coming out. But we're gonna give this thing a little bit of time to cool, and then we're gonna shuck it from its sand and see what we got. Stay tuned. Still really hot, so I don't know exactly where it failed, but it did. One out of 4 was a complete pour, and of course this is the one that I ended up sticking the screw through too far, but it did complete. I'm going to clean it up and I'm going to show it, and then we'll conclude this video. So it wasn't exactly the results that I was looking for as far as the finish. Of course, I ended up putting the screw through too much on this particular one, but I think it's got to do with my gates. So it's not a bust for this project completely, because I'm going to go back to the printer and redo something. To be continued, or part 2. Stay tuned for that too. So this is my maker Bullion, and make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe, check out all the links I have down in the description. Keep on coming back, because there's going to be more inside the mind of Matt. Happy printing, be safe pouring.